I'm Sari. I play, or Sarinthia. I'm the vocalist in Sanity Slip. Honestly, my biggest don't do's is just act like you're better than everybody else. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that we come across that we don't really fuck with, that like, as soon as they start playing, rock star attitude, like whatever. And you know, it's crazy what a little bit of attention will do to some people. Yeah, just stay true to yourself, you know what I mean, and what you're doing and why you're doing it. A lot of people say that they're scared of, like, because of our fan base, and I'm just like, why? Like, if you don't learn to take it now, then like, what's gonna happen later? You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm not the first vocalist of Sanity Slip. I remember my husband, the guitarist, he was the only original member of Sanity Slip. I remember walking down and I saw them. I was like, man, this band fucking sucks, dude. I just walked right back up, and now here we are. You know what I mean? It's very different.
How do you feel like you evolved Sanity Slip? Because I feel like when you took the reins, it definitely.
Oh God. I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, definitely when I joined Sanity Slip, it took off a little bit, and it's because they weren't doing anything special, you know what I mean? But when I joined, I was like, this is what I want to sound like. This is what, yeah, exactly. And it's just like, we're gonna play every show we get offered, you know, even if we don't like it, if we don't like the bands or whatever, we're gonna play. I remember, I think about it a lot. Our first show, somebody told me, like, you can't even do vocals, like I can't hear you, whatever. We haven't even started playing yet. And I was just like, fuck, dude, like, this is already going horrible. But as soon as we started playing and I started doing my thing, they're like, I watched the crowd, and it's just like, I do feel like it's open. I mean, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, especially since COVID, you know, everybody had time to find themselves and get to like know what they like and how they feel and whatever. And it is definitely a very diverse crowd, and I'm happy for it because, you know, like I said, like, I love when younger people or women or people that identify as non-binary or trans or whatever, they're just like, you're such an inspiration to me or whatever, you know, because like, this is a male-dominated scene.
This is a random question. Feel free to pass. But I was on Twitter one day, and I saw some Twitter shit with Sanity Slip. How has that like blown up or changed anything with the band?
Are you talking about Fixed Altitude?
I think we're talking about
For context of who we're talking about, here's the meme.
How can this nightmare be my life?
How can this nightmare be my life?
Fixed Altitude, and we also got Sanity Slip. I looked for these things, I couldn't find them anywhere.
A lot of people like saying, dude, I've never heard of like any of these bands, but Sanity Slip is fucking sick. Like, they're good, and they're right. This is a very, very good band.
Because Fixed Altitude is now known as the snitch nobodies that make terrible music.
Working and working to survive. How can this nightmare be my life?
That's one. How can this nightmare be my life? Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna say this. Fuck the cease and desist. The vocalist of that band is a pedophile, and I called him out for it, and that's where this whole thing came from. I just didn't know that this band was gonna call the cops or whatever because I called them out for being fucking pedophiles. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, like, I think you should be the one, like, you should turn yourself in, you know? Like, I don't know what I expected doing that. Like, I know where Sanity Slip stands and where that band stands, and I knew what was gonna happen when I said what I said. But I just didn't expect it to blow up. But as far as Sanity Slip, the most we get is people coming up to us like, how can this nightmare be in my life? You know, like, it's just like, dude, shut up. Like, you Google Fixed Altitude and Sanity Slip and Fixed Altitude beef pops up. They just released that song too. I don't know if y'all heard it. It's really bad. But they just released a song. How can this nightmare be my life, dude?
What's up, you guys? It is the guy from the meme.